Hey, this is Tommy from the server Benediction. I just wanted to talk about the great Spore Guard shield versus Skullflame shield. People are comparing them a lot, and I think it's misrepresented in why you should use which one. They're always saying a damage standpoint, and I think that's the wrong way to think about it. Think about it as a survival standpoint, because your bread and butter for damage is always going to be concentration. You can get on hit effects like this shield, cape, or the Naggerling ring, but in general, the thorium shield spike, your retribution aura, and your consecration is going to be more than enough damage to kill what you need. The hard part is surviving the AoE pools. You know what I mean? So I'll just kind of give you a rundown of how I do it. The AoE farming has been my main source of gold income. It's how I stay Nax ready. You know, um, I've been doing it for quite a while, and I do these stockade one pools. I do Scarlet Monastery Cathedral one pools and Armory one pools, and it's easy if you have the right gear. It really is. And you can do them almost as fast as a mage. Not quite, but after this TBC patch, you will be faster than a mage. I have tons of gear options. I'm wearing this set for, I'll go through it, for a reason. You know, I don't want to be disarmed. I want to keep my spell power on my weapon. Um, and then we go from there. So, here's a little run. And we'll look at the end just how much this healed for. It's a little bit ridiculous. I'm mechanically not even the best player at all. Like, it's as simple as if you have the right gear, the Skullflame shield and the Demon Forge breastplate, you can do this. You will make a lot of gold. And I think why Skullflame shield is better is when you're pulling a lot of mobs and you're getting hit a lot. That's when it pays dividends. If you're doing three or four monsters or minions or whatever you want to call them, switch to something more defensive. But in these large AoE pools, if you're going to be doing Mara 1 pools, Strat 1 pools at level 70, this is this is when it pays off. And I don't do strafe pulling this early on because they just don't do enough damage to hurt me really. Force of Will's always up. Those 300 procs are the Skullflame Shield. The 60s are the Demon Forge Breastplate. I just got off work. I was watching YouTube videos about this all day, and I do feel like it's misrepresented. And from a damage standpoint, Swarguard Shield does more damage. It does, but it's not about that. It's about, doing these large pools and living. I don't use consumes for these. I charge 4 gold a pop, like I said. I like logging on after work or between when I'm bored and I got nothing to do. I log on for 20 minutes and, you know, make 80 gold. Yeah, I know you guys are going to see that little mistake. Like I said, not the best player. And I'm not even like someone who makes YouTube videos very often. I just do it, when I have an interesting paladin subject. That's all Skullflame shield and the Unforged breastplate. Sometimes you get some unlucky stun procs and you really gotta heal up a little bit, but that's okay, that happens. But I outrun them. what I like to do is bring them to the people that I'm boosting, so they don't have to run forever and take forever to loot. It saves me time just to bring them to them because I'm walking that way anyways. I kill them right in front of them and boom, next run starts faster. Like I said, I'll do a Scarlet Monastery 1 pool video soon. Try to keep as many of them that you can in front of you. It keeps your procs going. You easily stay full health. And even in Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, you pull all of them. You think you'll die, you won't. You'll just live, you know? Alright, all done. Let's see how much this healed for. What to say? 23k over the course of that. Let's see the breakdown. I healed for 2k, 18.4k from the Drain Life abilities in 4 minutes. 18.4k health in 4 minutes. That's going to scale even harder with the TBC spell power. I'm only at 300. When you're at 600-700 spell power, it's going to double that. It's going to be overpowered. Trust me, go with it. You won't regret it. Buy a Skullflame shield while the prices are moderate, because it's only going to get higher. And it's going to get even rarer because people aren't farming the dungeons. Just get it now while you can. Video coming up soon of Scarlet Monastery. Peace out, y'all.